Welcome back to Supremely Black Podcast. This is your host, D Rose. First and foremost, my condolences goes out to Shanquella Robinson, the young lady that was brutally beaten on a trip with alleged friends in Mexico. To the three victims in the Virginia shooting, Devin, Chandler, Lavel Davis, and Shanquella. My thoughts and prayers goes out to the families of all four that were impacted in its entirety. It took me a little while to really just grasp everything that's going on with it, It's just crazy because, a lot of these stories, we don't really just get the chance to really just get to feel what's going on around them. Just to be honest with you, is because it's so much going on in the world. And, like myself, I can speak for myself, is you just battle with, I wouldn't use the words of what's not and what's important or what's not important, but you just really just find yourself just realizing like what's going on in the world that has so much of a negative pull per se. And I just think about those people that were impacted by these tragedies, and then I look at our community from a whole. And anybody that knows or supports the channel and bro over there, Ayo Nation with the No Negative News. This is unfortunate, man. And this is what I've grasped from it, is that how fast these things happen in our community and how fast they leave the headlines. If it's not a celebrity, then honestly, it may have a 24 to 48 hour window. If it's not somebody from outside of our community that comes in and kills us or causes harm, it does not stay in the headlines a lot. And so this is what it says to me, is that they only care in media is if they can actually build off of it and say, this is a race crime, they can race bait, or Black Lives Matter can get included. And for us, if it's not a major celebrity that we all care about and they push for us, media, to care about these individuals, it doesn't happen. And I was just speaking with my OG just the other day about, the Virginia people, and I said, bro, what's crazy is that if this was a white guy that had came and approached a bus full of black kids and killed three of them, it would never stop going across the TV. People would never stop covering it. But when I look at these isolated incidents, is that I feel as if that we have been desensitized to the point to where even media realizes now, and that if it's not a celebrity, we're not even going to care long enough because it happens so often. And that's the crazy part about it, is because all four of these people are very near and dear to their families, are all tragic losses within our communities. But it just hurts to see that, does it really matter like that? Like, I've seen a lot of stuff about Shanquella today, but how long will that last? Will we continue that fight? Will it be an overall push that if there's not a celebrity attached to it, that we will have this much care and attention to it, no matter if there's the media coverage? You know what I'm saying? It's like, in order for us to really establish some change, and I know a lot of times people say not to be preaching, but if you want to say it's preaching, it's cool. But in order for us to really have some change, is that we have to control the narrative in regards to what we care about that goes on within our community, whether there's coverage on it, negative or positive or not, is because these things are happening at a very, very alarming rate. Like the top 5 killer for black men from ages, 13 to 40, number 5 is homicide. You know what I'm saying? Like the Shanquella, like there's instances where I know something that happened close to my hometown, and there was a young lady that was left in her car dead after partying with friends at night. You feel what I'm saying? Like these things are happening very close and near to dear to you, and it doesn't feel as if that we actually care unless there's a celebrity attached. And I hope that I'm wrong. So if I am, please say and do whatever you need. But I just feel as if that these instances or these occurrences that are happening, we need to really, really feel of where these things are coming from, because if not, it's going to continue to happen. It's because we've been desensitized, and it doesn't seem as if that we care, or they don't care, if there's not a celebrity attached to it. You know, again, rise in power to the 4 victims that were impacted in this video. Long live CC, I'm out.